Hello everybody and welcome back to another Blueprint video. My name is CJ and I'm one of the builders here at Blueprint. Now getting to the top of the Legend League leaderboard is extremely difficult. Now having the right base is even more so difficult. Let's check out this base in this video that has been defending against top 200 players constantly. So here we have this base right here. Now before I jump into the base review, I want to quickly congratulate Dark Soul for winning one out of the two $50 gift cards that we give to our customers once they leave a review in our Discord server. Now we're not asking anybody to fabricate any review because at the end of the day, I do come and do record what's being said. Now if you have purchased a Blueprint base and it's been defending well for you, just leave a review. You might get picked and win $50 gift card that you can use to purchase a new fresh base, new custom base, or anything you want from our websites or Discord server. Now, jumping into the base review. This base right here is actually a base that I myself built. I built this for Dark Soul and I tweaked it a bit as higher he went into the Legend League according to the hits. There's nothing wrong with tweaking bases, guys. Once you see yourself climbing higher and higher in Legend League and you see different people attacking in a different way, just tweak the base a little bit to fix it against their attacks and the base is good to go. Now, I went for the double rage setup. As you can see, the rage covers two multi-infernos, the Grand Warden, Expo, and the Scattershot. 5 key important defenses. And the same thing on the other side, obviously because it's a symmetrical box space, it's covering both sides. And I want to emphasize this: do not use this base in CWL or any other 5v5 format hits, because as you can see, there's not a lot of storages in front of Town Hall, and it's quite free to sneaky the Town Hall. So I do not recommend using this in CWL or 5v5 war, but definitely in Legend League, try it out yourself and see how it goes. Now, a thing I want to highlight about this base is the fact that the rage towers are extremely toxic against different attacks. We're going to be watching how good these rage towers are in the replays that are coming up. But it is a bit of a weird design. As you can see, we have this 5x5 compartment on this side. It's just to basically annoy the wall breaker pathing a little bit. And the Teslas here are perfect for any eventual King Sui, making him walk outside because of these Teslas. You could switch them to the top side, but these are the current traps that Dark Soul had when he was running the base. So we're not going to be changing any traps for now. We're going to be keeping the traps the same way they are because these are his traps and the way he had them set up. So now let's just jump into some replays of the base in action, and we're going to be seeing how are people attacking this. And these are, by the way, replays from players at the top of the Legend League, not just random players. So let's jump into the replays. Now let's check out this first replay. This first replay is from Adnan from Kurdistan clan, and he is a consistent top 100 pusher. And he's using Blizzard Lalo, the same army that Jesus uses, and even Stars, I'm pretty sure. And this army, everybody's trying to perfect it. It is a quite strong army in the game right now. And let's see how the base did and how did he attack this base. Apologies. He does a normal Blizzard for the Town Hall. Let me speed it up just a bit so we don't sit here idling. He does a simple Blizz for the Town Hall, as you can see right here. The traps do not prevent this one. He gets all the value he needs. He gets 2 Expos, he gets the Town Hall, he gets 2 Bomb Towers, and a partial CC lure. Quite important right there, a partial, not a full CC lure, and that is a positive thing. So that means there's a Lava Hound inside the CC that hasn't come out yet. Now he decides to Sui the left side of the base. I'm going to zoom out a bit for you guys right there. And let's see how his Sui does. As I said, that 5x5 compartment there, quite annoying for the wall breaker. He wants the wall breaker to target the gold storage, but it doesn't. It targets that builder hut behind the wall in the Town Hall compartment, and I'm going to speed up, put it at normal speed, and the rage tower goes off. The second the rage tower goes off, look at the Scattershot shooting the queen instantly to ability. I'm telling you guys, these raged up defenses are extremely strong. And he directly starts the Lalo. Now, notice his Sui got 1 Scattershot. That's all he got. His king and queen got 1 Scattershot. And the royal champion, apologies, but he didn't get any more than that. And he starts the Lalo, from the top side right into the eagle to come to join with the Sui. But look at these sweepers being extremely annoying on these balloons, and the raged up infernos are no joke, are absolutely no joke against Lalo. As you can see, the warden is trying to follow the lava hound, but it's just turning into a whole mess now, and the raged up defenses in the middle are just too annoying for this Lalo. As you can see, the scatter shot just one-shots these balloons when it's raged up, and the core just is standing right there, untouched, unfazed. Beautiful defense right here from a top 100 pusher, guys, by the way, not any random attacker. So let's move on to the second replay. I will try to find another army, so we have a good variation of armies here. This was the first one, and it was Blizzard Lalo. Let's jump into the second one. Now, in this replay, I'm going to be showing you guys a Zap Titan attack. The previous one was Blizzard Lalo. This one is Zap Titan. Both extremely common attacks that we find overall in Legend League, especially at the top. They use a lot of Zap Titans and a lot of Blizzard Lalo. So let's check out how did this attacker do against the base. Now, funny story is this guy actually attacked the base twice. And with the same army, he had Zap Titans twice. I'm not going to show both replays, but both were a fail. The first one, he did a Warden Walk at 6 and sent the Flinger for the Town Hall and smashed through the right side, and it failed around 65%. And this time around, he did it from the other side, but he combined it with zapping. He missed the zaps on the first one. So this one is better. He got the Monolith, which is a bonus. He sent the Flinger for the Town Hall, another bonus. So everything so far is going according to his plan. And he's smashing the other side because the Teslas on the first replay ruined his king pathing. So this time around, he's thinking, okay, I'm going to smash the top side so my king goes to the correct side and he doesn't end up walking. Well, he sent his witches a bit too early, so they ended up walking. And look at his Titans. I'm going to slow this a bit down so we can see what's happening because everything is happening quite fast right now. The smash is walking around the Scattershot compartment. The Flinger is eventually going to make its way to the Town Hall. As you can see, the Rage Towers are about to go off, and there we go. They are off, but note all the E-Titans ended up walking on him, actually. And the Queen ended up actually circling back around that weird compartment that we have. And she ends up stuck on the Hound. The double Rage go off, and good luck whatever's in the middle of the base because those two rages on the defenses are extremely strong. As you can see, those witches get absolutely demolished. And look at this. The Flinger is on the Town Hall now, but look at what's happening right here. We have the Rocket Loons killing the Queen and the Pups going for the Flinger before the Flinger could even get the Town Hall. And whatever's in the Flinger ends up going to the Multi-Inferno. And you already know what this is going to be. This looks like it's going to be a 1-star with the king in front of Town Hall. He's already deployed his Royal Champion. And look at this right here. Just to add a little bit of extra salt to his pain, the Queen jumps inside the 5x5 compartment that we have in front of her. And those Titans end up hitting a wall trying to get to her. And she's just picking off each one slowly but surely. And he just ended the attack not using the last freeze. And there we go, guys. 1-star, 70% against Zap E-Titans. Completely common. So let's check out another replay with a different army from a different guy. Now, since we showed you guys a bit of Blizzard, a bit of Zap E-Titans, let's show you guys another Super Bowler hit. Super Bowler is as well quite common in Legend League. So let's see how this attacker decided to do it. This attacker is quite often a top 500 pusher. So a little bit of a variation here, not a top 200 player, but he's still at the top of the Legend League leaderboard, and that is not easy to do. He decides to Warden Walk at 6 o'clock and sending the Flinger straight to Town Hall. And notice how the Expo is sticking one tile away from Town Hall, so he doesn't really need a Skelly spell to trigger it, so because the flame damage will trigger the Town Hall. And he's smashing from the right side, so he's deciding to go from the right side into the Queen and then jumping to the core. So let's see how this goes for him. He sends the Flinger for Town Hall. I think the Flinger gets the Town Hall like intended, and he starts the smash. I don't know exactly why he decided to use the Queen to funnel the smash, which is quite interesting actually. But the Teslas once again are very annoying, and look at those rocket Loons just straight to those bowlers after the ego shots. And yeah, I don't know why he used the queen on the right side. I'm not sure what was the intention there. Maybe he misclicked. I genuinely don't know. But before the Super Bowlers even managed to get to the core, they've already died out. There's literally one Super Bowler alive right now, and he's in the middle of the base, while the rest of the Super Bowlers are dead outside the core. So you already know what's going to happen inside the core. He sends his Royal Champion to the Scattershot to help out, but that raged up Expo and those giant bombs are very annoying for him. He gets through the Expo, but I don't think he gets any further than that, especially with that second Rage Tower cooking. The Lava Hound now goes to the Flame Flinger before the Warden pops it. Quite lucky there, but I think he would have gotten the Town Hall anyway since he has a lot of spells. And as you can see, the healers are already dead, and Queen also is gone. And yeah, once again, guys, that core, I'm telling you, that core is extremely annoying to get through. Those double rages, double raged up Infernos, very, very annoying. But as we notice here, turning into around a 76% defense. Once again, low percentage, very, very good defense. 24 cups isn't much, guys. So Super Bowlers have been defended. Zap Titans have been defending. Blizzard Lalo has been defending. Let's check out E-Dragons next. Now, this next replay, we're going to be checking out an E-Dragon hit. There are multiple E-Dragon hits on this base with a variation of Blizzard I can also show. But this one I want to highlight because he fell for a trap that was originally not placed for this. It was originally placed for Super Archer Blimp, but he still fell for it. So the entry here, he sends his E-Dragons right into the Ego compartment. Now, as we notice, E-Dragon hits, double rage Warden right away, which he does. But remember, this core, you need that Warden ability for the core. If you use the Warden ability too soon, as you can see, he's going to be doing that. He drops all the Loons, he drops the Warden, he uses the Warden ability, he doesn't drop the 2 rages, which is, I guess, fair, he doesn't need the 2 rages there. He drops one on the right and then one on the left as they approach the core, but look at the core right now. 2 rages are activated right away because of those balloons, and the sweepers are pushing the E-Dragons back. So, and he has no Warden ability for this core. So you already can imagine what will happen to these E-Dragons in the core. That Warden, those Infernos, the raged up Royal Champion, it's just too much. Everything skips the core. The core once again standing in the middle of the base, and this right here. Obviously, he can't send it from the top of the base, from the Ego, the Blimp, which is usually what players do. They smash from the top. Once the E-Dragon clears the core, they send the Blimp from there because the E-Dragon have cleared all the traps. He can't do this in this scenario because the core stayed up. So what do? He sends it from the right side because he thinks this right side is clear. Well, little did he know, there are 2 black mines placed right behind this wizard tower right here. As you can see, they're going to pop up right there. We highlight them right there. They pop up. They're originally there for a Super Archer Blimp, guys. I know some of you are watching this and be like, I can take this base with Super Archers. You might have not seen this trap coming. The two black mines popped the Blimp early, so you would have to clone over the wall, and we have a giant bomb and a couple of small bombs behind the bomb tower right there for the clone Super Archers. But he sent the Blimp straight for the Town Hall, and he has Loons in the Blimp. So you can already imagine what's going to happen to these Loons. He rages them up. He's hoping they go for the Town Hall. He sends his Royal Champion from 6 o'clock, hoping she goes for the Town Hall. And look at that. The Monolith rips through the remaining E-Dragons. The Rage Towers are almost reactivated again. And the Royal Champion just can't get through the King, the Teslas, the Town Hall with a Rage. I don't think she even gets through the Lava Hound. I think she dies out right there. The top is completely done, as you can see. And yeah, the Royal Champion doesn't even get through the Lava Hound, guys. That's why we do recommend a Hound Rocket Loon CC with this base. There we go. A beautiful 1-star defense. Those 1-star defenses are huge, especially when you're at the top of the Legend League leaderboard. So I will see if there's another replay. I'm pretty sure there is. We're going to jump into the next replay, and then we're going to go and talk a little bit about the base. Now for the final replay, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a Queen Charge Lalo attack. And that is because more towards the top of Legend League, you see more Queen Charge Lalo attacks, you see more Zap Titans, you see more Blizzard Lalo. You don't really see a lot of Super Archer entries. And there are, trust me, believe me, there are Super Archer defenses on this base, but if I include a lot of replays, this video won't end. So for the final replay, I'm going to be sharing a Queen Charge Lalo. And this attacker is a top 500 pusher, and he's a leader of a pushing clan, actually. So he knows a thing or two about attacking Legend League bases. He comes in with a Queen Charge Lalo. I think he starts his queen towards the 12 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he starts her at 12 o'clock. He is planning on charging the Ego and then breaking towards that dead zone right here, I think, and charging that multi, with the Flinger getting that scatter shot and eventually Laloing the Town Hall, which is quite a nice plan, to be fair to him. And let's see how he pans out. Unfortunately, right there, he loses Queen ability quite early. And if you're deciding to charge this score, you most definitely need that Queen ability. Because watch what happens to this Queen. Now the Flinger does its thing. The Flinger goes towards the scatter shot. Let's see what happens to this Queen. He makes sure he rages her up. Remember, he has the Phoenix on the Queen as well, which is quite surprising. People usually go for Unicorn. But look at this. Look at the damage. That Coco Loon actually triggers 2 Black Mines, which is huge. But guys, that Rage Warden is no joke. Warden already hits like a truck. A Raged Warden is just broken, in my opinion. Yeah, the Phoenix just doesn't get too far. It dies pretty quick. He drops a Valkyrie, I think, on a building, or either a Skelly Trap on that Flinger. But the healers obviously are going to retarget now that the Queen is dead, and they go for the Valkyrie. And now he is just thinking, let me save the 2-star on this attack. I have to save it. My Queen is dead. So this is what he's trying to do. He's sending the King from there. I think he's directing his King to just help with the pathing of the Lalo. But somehow he ends up with his King straight into the Town Hall compartment. He sends his Royal Champion, and remember, the CC still hasn't come out. Yeah, guys. So the CC comes out, his Royal Champion is distracted. The King doesn't really care about the Lava Hound above him. And yeah, the Flinger Yetis come out. I think they also get the multi, I'm not sure, but look at this, guys. The NATO is pretty annoying with the red bombs right there. That is the purpose of the NATO, just to delay, make it more annoying, make him invest more freezes. But he misses the Warden ability. He tries catching the Loons, but he catches Sulos. And guys, this attack just is slowly dying out at this point. As you can see, not much is surviving. And once again, that core standing strong in the middle. I'm telling you guys, that core is extremely toxic to get through. He gets through the Monolith with the final shot of the Royal Champion. But yeah, this is another huge defense. I think the Owl gets the Sweeper as well, but not much after that. And I think he gets around 73%. Yep, he gets around 73%, which is, once again, great defense at top of Legend League. And yeah, let's jump into final comments on the base itself. So guys, the link for this base is going to be down below in the description. I know some of you guys don't read our description, but please do. You can find there the link to our servers, the link to our websites, and as well the link to this base. And at the same time, we're going to be leaving what CC to use, which is Hound 2 Rocket Loon, quite important to use with this base. I really hope this base does good for you guys. It did wonderful for Dark Soul. So I really hope it's the same outcome for you guys as well. And if you did enjoy this video, please do leave a like down below. Let's try to smash 1,000 likes. I know it's difficult. I know it's going to be a task, but let's try to do it. It just shows if you guys enjoyed the video or not. And leave a comment down below as well if you guys want to see anything specific. We go through all our comments, so leave anything down below and we'll try to get it done. But I really hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you in the next video, and remember to use code BLUE. Goodbye.